This feature was brought to you by the Jamaica Labour Party.
Follow along and you'll see what I do on a Saturday. I like to start Saturdays and Sunday in church. I grew up in the church, the New Testament church. Started off my journey at the Greyground New Testament Church where I was christened. Was baptized at Hillside New Testament Church. So for my family, church is very important. From very early growing up in Greyground in a little one-bedroom made from wattle daub, board and zinc, my family emphasized two things that were important. One, going to church, honoring God, and two, getting a good education or skills training. When I heard that CVM was interested in doing a special feature, there are many churches that I could have chosen to worship at today. But again, one of the principles I grew up with is that we're to always remember those who were with us, those who have stood by us. And it's not that many persons in other churches have not stood by me, because I do enjoy the support of the church community in the constituency, especially the Seventh-day Adventist family. And so I decided to start today with the family at Weber's Seventh-day Church of God.
Once I was elected to serve, I will serve with integrity, with decency, and with distinction.
Head quickly to my home to quickly change off, head to my constituency office to sign off on some documents before heading to meet Dr. Tufton for today's scheduled activities. So we grew up in this house at the bottom here, and then my father and his brothers constructed this house. It was in orange because grandma is a serious PNP, or was a serious PNP. So prior to 2020, grandma was always voting for John Jr. and Peter Bunty, but when I was going to run in 2020, she said, my granddaughter, I have to vote for you. But every day leading to the election, she would say, I think I'm going to go and make a mistake because I always vote beside the head. And I said, Grandma, don't look for no head or any bell. Just look for Crawford, because you're Carmen Crawford. And she go over it every day and she said, show me when to look. And she went and she voted for me, and she told all her PNP friends to vote for her granddaughter. But grandfather now, who is her husband, serious Labour Party man. So I remember when the JLP first won in 2016, she called me. I was living in Kingston at the time, and she said, come take your Labour Party grandfather out of here because he can't stay in here with me. So she painted back the house in green. But Grandpa didn't bother. Grandma passed, and to honor her, Grandpa decided he's keeping that one in orange.
She never really bother me, because I can't tell me to come in about labor right. And then my granddaughter come make reverse, so and know me a labor right. If she don't know me, I want.
So now we're all changed, and we're rushing quickly to the constituency office. My team is here, it's back to school time as well, so we can't neglect the governance. So, we would have done some submissions before Parliament was officially dissolved. So I have to stop by the constituency office now to just sign off on some persons who applied for book grants. So the vouchers are ready. So I have my team, they came in today for 2 hours so that we can call the parents for them to come in on Monday.
She makes commitments, she works hard to achieve them. And you know that a lot has been achieved in central Manchester under this Jamaica Labour Party. Rhoda Crawford, one candidate that will represent you. Show our Labour rights, let's get on the road.
Show all the way.
Marching on to victory. Labour Party marching, Labour Party marching, marching on to victory. Labour Party marching.
How old are you? How old are you? Old enough to vote, that's what I want.
When I meet people on a daily basis, the issue is not not about the work that I've done, because all the people of Manchester Central know that they have never had a more hard-working member of parliament, and they have never seen so much work done in a single term. On September 3rd, when the last ballot is counted, not only are we going to win Manchester Central, but look out for a 2,000 plus margin. In 2020, we delivered a 1,000 plus margin. I know that in 2025, we are delivering a margin of 2,000 and more. Our canvas is looking good, the support is there, our organization is tight, our machinery is oil and ready.
Nobody never want to go to agriculture ministry. They used to frown upon that the ministry. And when Dr. Tufton went to agriculture ministry and the work he did there, he transformed that ministry to the point that everybody want to go to agriculture now. Watch you!
This feature was brought to you by the Jamaica Labour Party.